What's up, lawn crew? Today I'm going to be doing a quick review of the Melanor 4-way hose end timer, which we have right here. This is a programmable hose end irrigation system. So if you don't have in-ground sprinklers with a complete irrigation system, this is a quick and cheap way to actually automate your watering needs during the summertime. I don't have any in-ground sprinklers, so this is what we're going to do. This has 4 different hose connections on the bottom of it, so I can hook up 4 different hoses up to one hose spigot on the end of at the end of my house. And I can program it up to 4 times per day. So we're going to open this up and install the batteries and check it out and see if it works. And along with that, I'm going to be using my Gilmore impact sprinkler. So this is one of the most highly adjustable impact sprinklers I was able to find, because you can actually adjust how far it sprays along the entire 360-degree path. So I got this for the front of the yard because I have kind of a weirdly shaped yard, so I'm going to just put this in the corner by my garden, and hopefully it covers things without actually wasting a ton of water spraying into the road and things like that. So I wanted the most highly adjustable one I could find. Eventually I'm going to get a bunch more sprinklers when I go to do my overseeding project this year, so I have full and even coverage of my entire 6,000 square foot front yard. And without further ado, let's break into this stuff. I'm outside today because my garage is way too hot, so I'm doing an unboxing for you right in the backyard here. I kind of tore into this already. These clamshell packages will be the end of me. Need a bigger knife. There it is. Instructions. Probably 3 different languages. Yeah. 4-zone electronic water timer. That screws onto your hose faucet. Takes 2 AA batteries. I can pry that open. Batteries go in here. I've got some in my pocket. I'm not going to read the instructions. Nobody's got time for that. Well, maybe I should. Just figure out how to actually program it. Batteries go in. Make sure I'm still in frame here so you guys can see what I'm actually doing. Yep, I think we're good. So there is one way to install this. There's a terminal on that side and a little metal connector there. Look at that. Oh, this is up. So this is just a little... I can hear it clicking when it turned on. I think that's the solenoids opening each of the manifolds here. So now we gotta program it. I'm gonna pause the video for a second and read the instructions so I don't bore you to death. Okay, the clock is set. So it starts flashing to set the clock, and you just rotate through the modes using this button. Plus or minus key to set your day and your time. Once that's done, you're pretty much good to go. Press this button at the top. Move to water day. Zone 1. It's water Monday. That's today. Okay. Gonna do a little bit more figuring out. I think it's trying to open up even though it's not actually hooked up. It's not gonna do anything. Okay, I think that's set to water how long? 20 minutes? That should be good to start off with. Okay, I've got it programmed for Monday and Thursday at 8:30. There it is, next start time, 8:30. It's currently 8:06 p.m. Set for 20 minutes. pretty much it. And then it tells you how to set each of the times. I was overconfident. I didn't think I'd need the manual, but yeah, it's kind of complicated, so please read through it. Yeah. There's also a manual mode, so we can try that. I'm just going to hook this thing up to a hose just to see if it works, but yeah. You just basically turn your hose on, your valve, turn it on, and just leave it hooked up with the water on, and this will automatically turn the water on and off for you. You don't have to touch anything, so it's a big time saver. Okay. Next thing we're going to tear into is this. Pretty fancy packaging here. There's a label on the back that tells you, watch the how-to video at Gilmore.com. Tells you how to set everything up on here. I kind of watched that already once. Get it out of the packaging. Oh, this is much easier to take out of the packaging. Look at that. No crazy plastic like this. It's just an easy cardboard box. Thank you, Gilmore. Looks like this is capped on one end, so you can actually daisy chain multiples if you'd like to. Undo the cap, and you can hook up a second hose to that end there. Otherwise, your hose goes in here. Well, using my hose on timer, I'll put it on zone 1, one here, and one here. Yeah, it seems like it's kind of cheap plastic, so we'll see how it holds up. But if you move this in or out, this sets your water stream, so the water stream shoots out of here, and as you move this in, it breaks up the water stream, so that way the droplets kind of get scattered more. Whereas you turn it out, it's basically just going to be like a pencil stream, so it's going to be like a jet shooting out, which you don't really want. That'll get you really good distance by doing that, but you don't get even coverage, so you want to turn this in, and as the water stream comes through here, it'll scatter the water droplets a lot more. So that's what that's for. And then to set the distance, you just kind of punch these in or out from what I understand. So you see how those move in and out like this? So that's how you set your pattern. You just bump these in and out as you set it, and then these dials right here sets your stop left and right. So if you don't want to go 360 degrees, there's a little pin right there, the little metal thing. That's your stop. So it'll stop right there. Kick it back this way, boom. It hits the second one, kicks it back that way. So if you want, let's say 180 degrees, you would do something like that. So it would water like that instead. Or if you want 360, you would do that. That's how those work. So that's basic rundown. You know, if you want a more in-depth, check out the how-to video on Gilmore's website. Let's get this hooked up and test it out. Okay, got this hooked up here. My faucet's a little bit crooked. I'm assuming that's zone 1 on the left. Ran my hose through the fence. Kind of set up my pattern so that way it's watering that slice there. So what that's going to do is it's going to look something like that. That's my left stop. That's my right stop. It's only, what, 90 degrees or so? Let's turn it on and give it a go. Alright, you guys are doing this with me for the first time. That's good. The water is on. I don't see any leaks. Should we hit manual? Manual, zone 1. Let's run it for 2 minutes. Okay. Look at that! It's flowing! That's zone 1, apparently. I hear it. Let's check our pattern. Oh man, I'm almost dead on. Gotta go left more. I'll show you how to adjust left. Let's go that way just a little bit. There we go. And you know what? I could actually water that tree over there if I wanted to. Remember what I said about that water stream? Adjust this pin in. This little red pin. See how it breaks up the water? I'm going to stop it for a minute. Now it doesn't go as far, but instead of spraying in a straight stream, you're getting finer water droplets. I did something to it. There we go. Just gotta do some fine adjustments yet. But that's pretty much it. I guess I'll have to do some further water testing. Hey, look at that, my timer shut off. That was 2 minutes already. I'm just gonna have to do some finer testing just to dial it in, figure out how much water it's actually putting down, but yeah, I don't think it's a 43-foot throw like it advertises. I would say that's probably more like 25, so keep that in mind. What it says in the box isn't always as far as it shoots the water. It's very dependent on the water pressure and the water volume and the size of the spigot that you have and the size of the hose. That's a 5/8 inch hose. If you had a 3/4 inch commercial size hose, it's probably going to throw out a lot more water, so keep that in mind. Anyway, hopefully this video was useful for you. If you found it useful, hit subscribe, I'd really appreciate it. Leave a comment if you got any questions, and hit thumbs up. Until next time, thanks for watching.